Alright folks, so today we're going to be taking a look at a new controller that I just picked up. And this is the 2.4 GHz Bluetooth wireless controller for the SEGA Saturn from Retrobit. So taking a look at the box, you can see that this is set up to be very reminiscent of the original SEGA Saturn control pads. And I went with the slate grey colour because I do have a This Is Cool SEGA Saturn console, so this should match nicely. But this is available in different colours. I think they just came out with a white one. There is definitely a black one and I think a blue one as well. So the front of the box, obviously, like I say, it looks very similar to an original SEGA Saturn control pad box from the mid-90s. So I definitely like the way that they've done that. Looking at the side of the box, we've just got the original SEGA Saturn logo there. And then on the back, we've just got a brief description of the controller and a couple of glamour shots. So very clean and kind of retro. Alright, so let's pop the box open and take a look at the controller itself. And this one was kind of fiddly getting this pull tab out, trying not to destroy the box, so I'll speed this up just a little bit. And there we go. So there's the controller itself, and I will say that I'm pretty impressed with the way that Retrobit's put this together. There's actually a storage box, almost like a presentation box that this comes in there, as you can see, with a clear plastic lid. And obviously you can see through the top of the box there, the controller's in there with the two receiver dongles. So let's pop this open and take a look. And this is fabulous. This looks exactly like a Model 2 SEGA Saturn controller. So the first impression is excellent. You've got the two dongles there that come with it. One is for the SEGA Saturn console itself, and the other is just a straight USB wireless dongle. So let's pop the controller out. And like I said a second ago, this looks and feels almost exactly like an official SEGA control pad. I mean, this is an officially licensed control pad by SEGA. It feels to me about as heavy as an original SEGA Saturn control pad. The buttons feel just right. And the D-pad is almost exactly as I remember it, with that almost floaty SEGA feel. You can see there that they've also added a home and a select button, along with the start button on the face of the controller. They weren't on the original SEGA Saturn controllers, obviously, but they've added those just for compatibility's sake if you want to use them with any other systems. The finish on the controller looks great, as you can see. I really like how they've got the frosted look around the edge of the controller, and that matches up with the original smoke grey controllers. So this is almost a one-to-one replica. It's really, really nice. Turn it over real quick on the back, you can see through the shell there, there's the lithium-ion battery, and that obviously charges through the mini USB port on the top of the controller. So overall, I'm really happy with the way this looks. It does look and feel just like an original SEGA Saturn Model 2 controller. Very, very cool. Now I did want to do a really quick color comparison to see how these matched up. Because obviously, like I said, I do have a This Is Cool model SEGA Saturn, which is this clear smoke grey color. So I wanted to see how that matches up to the console. And as you can see, it's almost one-to-one. It is a little bit darker than the console itself, but definitely close enough. Alright, so now we've taken a look at the controller itself. Let's fire up a couple of games on the Saturn and we'll see how this works. So first off, we're going to take a look at Street Fighter Alpha. I just want to see if the controller can handle complex inputs like you would hope it would be able to. So I played a few rounds of Street Fighter and I'm happy to report the controls are absolutely rock solid. I didn't have any issues with any kind of lag. The face buttons are super responsive. The D-pad is excellent. No complaints there. No major issues pulling off any of the special moves. Overall, very, very good. So Street Fighter's good. And next I decided we'd take a look at Chase HQ. So again, I just wanted to test basically for the responsiveness of the controller, and I figure a quick racing game would be a good one. And again, the D-pad's really nice and responsive, no major problems there. It feels, again, like an original SEGA Saturn control pad. I can't say this enough, they do feel almost exactly the same as the original Model 2 SEGA Saturn control pads. The buttons, again, super responsive, no complaints. So after spending some time with the Retrobit SEGA Saturn wireless controller, I'm very, very happy with this purchase. I definitely would recommend this if you have a SEGA Saturn or are a fan of the SEGA Saturn controllers from the past. These do feel almost exactly the same as the original SEGA Saturn controllers. Battery life wise, I played for a good 6 hours with no need to recharge. The controllers are rated for a 10 to 15 hour battery life, and obviously it comes with a mini USB cable to charge that up with. Honestly, I have no complaints with this controller, and I'm very, very happy with the purchase. So that's the Retrobit 2.4 gig Bluetooth wireless SEGA Saturn controller. I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have, please drop us a like and also consider subscribing. And also don't forget to check us out on Twitter. Thanks for watching.